I went to the range yesterday, man. So I got a lot of fucking cleaning to do. I got like one, two, three, four, five ARs up over here. A couple of pistoles. I'm cleaning that shit Friday or something. I clean them. I'll clean. I get to them when I get to them. You know, you dig? Yep. All right, let's get on the road, man. My shoes on first. Yeah, man, this shit hilarious, dog. And hold up, give me 1 second. I almost forgot. I'm right here. Just give me a second, man. Oh, that shoe right there it is. I was about to put on mismatched shoes again. So I got these damn Adidas and they both look the same. They both, yeah, I got the right ones on. All right. And this is just my my 3 cent with a lot of this shit, cause I don't water this plant. This is just my 3 cent, man. Like, cause some of this shit, I don't understand, and some of this stuff I kind of want to vent and or get some clarity from people out there on it. But you know, nobody like that on my post until I post something negative. You know what I'm saying? When I post negative about like Tariq Nasheed or somebody like that, then all of a sudden, bitch made motherfuckers want to come out the woodwork. You know? Want to come out the woodwork, you know? But all this, y'all like the way that motherfucker sound. Yeah, y'all know you like the way that motherfucking car sound. Motherfucker got some giddy up and shit. Let me throw this shit away. Okay. So I know a lot of people out there is got mixed feelings and mixed emotions and shit like that when it comes to the DI and got the side plates. These are alright. Yeah, alright, got these side plates. This DEI stuff, man. You know, there's other ways to look at it, right? And it's not just one way, right? You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to say it should be merit based and right person for the job and all that stuff, yeah, you're absolutely right. That's what it should be, right? But the problem is, gotta get a light. Car gotta warm up a little bit more anyways. The problem with all that shit is that there's byproducts of it. And the byproducts is people gonna be able to do what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be able to be open with who they is. You know what I'm saying? And you mean to tell me out of the brightest people in the United States of America, this is the cabinet that we get. And there's a lighter in here somewhere. This is the cabinet that we get. You know what I'm saying? This is the cabinet that motherfuckers get. Full with not a noun, black person inside. You know, but black people's out here tripping. They over here making up shit, making excuses on why they can't get ahead and all that shit. You know? But I just think it's a ploy for them to do whatever the fuck they want to do, hire who the fuck they want to, indiscriminately. They ain't got to answer to nobody no more. I'm trying to figure out what the hell did I do with my motherfucking lighter? I had like 2 up here, and I didn't. I want to assume I didn't put it in my pocket. Pick that shit up later, man. I ain't got time for this shit. I gotta get to work in a second. Maybe I dropped it down there. No? Oh, there's one. You know? That's just me. I just think they doing that shit because they can do what the fuck they want to. The cabinet got like filled with people who are not even qualified. And the only reason why they get in there is because they got the numbers. Nah, bro, that's not how it is. Oh. I think it's hella funny, you know, how everybody got excited that he got that old boy won presidential election, but where y'all at now? Where they at now? They're not grandstanding no more. You know, they're not doing the I told you so's, ha ha, 90 boo boos. They're not doing none of that shit, right? No more. Because they know this shit is ridiculous. You know? No more history months. Okay. Okay. But that okay, that's cool. That's cool. We still gonna celebrate. You know? We still gonna celebrate. You know, and then the verbiage that some people choose to use with this stuff, it's not cool. Some of that shit is not cool. It's just not. It's just not. You know. It's just not, you know, and the stuff that keeps happening. You know, we about to get Project 2025, and can't nobody do nothing about it. And you know what's crazy? You got Democrats that's showing up to the Doge office, showing up to the Treasury or whatever and shit like that, and they literally telling folks, man, like, this shit is wrong, this shit is illegal, right there, dismacking everybody's motherfucking face, and nobody fucking, it seems like Republicans don't care, because the only thing the Democrats can do is take it to court, because they don't own a majority of nothing. And so that basically means is everybody's going to vote. Everybody's going to vote. That basically means is all the Republicans going to vote in favor of whatever the president wants. You know what I'm saying? That's what that fucking means. You know, and we just saw it. We just saw in the last couple of days with all this shit being passed. Y'all better watch out. But we'll be okay. We'll be okay. This ain't gonna make or break us. We've been through worse. Somebody dropped the boxing glove. Oh shit. Little kitty one. What the fuck is y'all doing? See, this is the reason why these bicycle people, man, this is the reason why they be getting ran over. Because they just be doing whatever the fuck they want to do on these roads. But anyways, let me get back to what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, now they talking about getting rid of the Department of Education, which is part of the playbook from Project 2025. Got people out there saying like it ain't gonna happen, whoop de whoop whoop. But now look, damn. What a shame. Like I said, nobody. The problem with DEI, getting rid of it, the problem with it is look at the cabinet picks. That's your byproduct. That's your byproduct. You know? That's the byproduct of it all. Everybody can say, anybody can say it should be merit-based and all this stuff, but it seemed like the people who wants people to get to not talk about race and don't worry about race is the people that's more worried about race through their actions. You know? And it's crazy. It's crazy, but man, Target getting sued now by their shareholders because the stocks went down for the decision that they made with DEI. Wow. That sucks. That sucks. I don't know what you're saying, homie. Oh, the M word, whatever. I don't know what you're saying. So you're gonna have to get something. Can you say that in layman's terms or something? What you got? Jamie Raskins and Jasmine Crockett and all the Democrats showing up. They about to file court cases against a lot of this shit. He said, Tanzania, what about, what did he say? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what that means. My bad. Is that in English? Tsunamis. Yeah, man, they about to start suing this because that's the only thing they could do. You know? Yeah. Then they pass more laws for they keep passing shit for anti-Semitism, and then they what old boy said about Israel. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I don't know what to say, bruh. He said, I don't know about that, bruh. Like, I don't know about that, man. Yeah, what state and city you from anyways, man? What state and city you from anyways? You know? Cause I don't know if it's like that. I don't know if it's like that, bruh. But man, it's unfortunate for Palestinians, man. It's unfortunate. And then the thing with this shit with South Africa, man, like a lot of this shit is a conflict of fucking interest. Like, wasn't nobody worried about what South Africa was doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, Elon Musk gets in, gets all cozy. And he from South Africa. Now look, you know what I'm saying? But when Russia tries to take Ukraine back, you know what I'm saying? Look at how that's going. You know what I'm saying? It's like when Israel is annexing parts of Palestine, Gaza, and all that shit, the West Bank and all that shit, right? And like you get silence. Like you can't say like what's going on in South America is like human rights violations and all that shit. And then you look at motherfucking Palestine and you ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is not horrific. Like, you know what I'm, you know, like imagine that, right? Imagine this. This is just my 3 cents, my opinion. I'm not trying to hurt nobody, right? Jesus came back and was in the hospital in Gaza, wounding, treating the sick, right? And he gets deemed Hamas, and Israel airstrikes the motherfucking hospital with women and children and the elderly and the motherfucking sick. And everybody, majority of everybody out here that holds the stick, that has the loudest horn, that can stop this nonsense, is using feeblest ass laws to say that, well, if Hamas was using it as a base camp, then they have the right to do that. Man, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Where's the wounded, the sick, and the people that can't help? Where is they supposed to go? What hospital is they supposed to go to? You knew they was in there. Somebody had to press the button for the missile, right? Somebody had to make the decision to say, we know that who's in there. Women, children, the elderly, and the sick. They knew they was in there. You want to say, oh, we dropped pamphlets to get them up out of there. Where are they supposed to go? Really? What hospital, where are they supposed to go? If they on a ventilator, incubator, incapacitated, on life support, comatose, whatever you want to call it, right? Where are they supposed to go? You know, and they get bombed to smithereens, and people, like I said, is making excuses. You know, that's crazy. Is mind blowing that people think like nobody, like some sick motherfuckers made that fucking decision. And they didn't make it once. They didn't make it twice. They didn't make it 3 times. And each time they move the goalpost when it comes to the level of excuses. You can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? It's so bad. Like some of these countries, like Germany, UK, and some of these countries, you can't say nothing about it. You can't say nothing about Israel. You can't say nothing. You can't say nothing. You can't. I mean, but if we read the Bible and history, the history books, who judged Jesus? Right? Who was the panel, right? The judge of judges to persecute Jesus? Who? It wasn't the Romans. They had no jurisdiction. So they employed who to convict Jesus of his so-called bullshit ass, frivolous ass crime. Right? And you can't say who did it. Because then your ass would be deemed anti-motherfucking Semitic. Make that motherfucking make sense. You can't say shit. And then what made it even worse, when all this shit was first happening, as soon as you tried to defend the children, the women, the elderly and the sick, you get called Hamas. You get called a terrorist for sticking up for human lives, innocent human lives. And then the first thing they want to stick down your throat is the dumbest motherfucking question in the world. Do you defend Hamas? It's the stupidest. Do you condemn Hamas? The stupidest questions in the motherfucking world. Don't nobody motherfucking, ain't nobody out here defending motherfuckers who's out here killing innocent motherfucking civilians. But the only people that's defending it, is the people that, you know what I'm saying? There's more people defending the killing of the innocents. You see what I'm saying? There's more. There's more people defending that. Hamas kills, what's the difference between I'm not defending nothing or nothing. I'm just asking a question because I really want to know the answer to it, right? What's the difference between putting the baby in the oven, beheading the baby, right? What's the difference between that and bombing them to unrecognition, right? Imagine the terror that the innocent civilians and innocent family members of those deceased have to witness when they have to scrape up they innocent auntie mangled up. Imagine the horror that the terror that they have to deal with from PTSD and all trauma, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It seems like Palestinians are looked at like these people who don't have fucking feelings and shit like that, and they just deal with the hardest motherfucking things that a human would have to motherfucking deal with. It seemed like they getting looked at like that because it seemed like these motherfuckers ain't treating them like they ain't got a motherfucking soul and shit, like they human beings. You know, it's crazy. What the hell are you doing, bro? Enough of that chit chat. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. Do 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 do. Bam. Good morning, man. Mm-hmm. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, is that her? Yeah. It's like, I mean, like, and all this shit goes into full circle, man, from the DI, the Doge, and all this shit. Everything goes back into full circle. It's like it's all about, man, what you want to believe in. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to believe in the truth, or you just want to believe the things that yeah, I gotta fix that, man. It's getting a little bit worse. Yeah, I'll check it out today. I mean, when I get home, tighten the motherfucking bolts up. It seems like everything goes into full circle, man. Like some of the stuff that it just kind of make me wonder is like, people don't care about certain things as long as they get their fucking results from it. Saying they don't give a fuck, you know. As long as the Democrats, Republicans look good, you know what I'm saying, whatever side you want to pick, as long as your candidate get in, as long as it suits your fucking narrative, you know what I'm saying, as long as people like you are winning, it just seems like that, man. But me personally, bruh, I think we got to have some type of moral compass with this shit. I'm not talking about like act like they holier than thou and shit like that, but at some point, your morals, ethics, and beliefs got to stick in. They got to kick in. You know, what's right and what's wrong. You know, eventually some got to kick in, because even with the politics, your wants and needs right at this moment as we speak, people's needs are not being met. The stock market is all over the place. The price of produce is still going up. And even people, in some instances, there's a shortage. So it's like people really believe that somebody coming in, somebody getting elected, is going to fix everything, which I hope it does. I hope it does fix some of this stuff. But it seems like people are more worried about the things that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know, for Palestinians, for instance, right? People have to understand is like you got to look at the history books, right? When it comes to Palestine and Israel, you got to look at the history books, right? And the reason why I'm saying you got to look at the history books is because you can't just stop. You can't just start at the date that suits. What the fuck are they doing? Oh, you know what? You can't just start at a date. That fat fuck at the street. You can't just start at a date that ain't nobody behind me, fucking. And if they is, we'll start right here. Ain't no sign right there. You can't just start at a date and then act like you know everything is hunky dory. You know what I'm saying? Because that suits you. You know, they problem started long fucking time ago, man. A long motherfucking time ago, bruh. And it just didn't start on October the 7th or I forget the date is. Power is holding us, brother. Yeah. The power is not holding us. Not sticking together is what's holding us. You know what I'm saying? Not sticking together is what's holding us, because if we actually, make sure I'm in the line. If we actually look back and thought about it, that's what's been holding us back. You know, Tyrone, what's happening? It's like everybody else stick together, and look what they get. Chinese stick together. Oh, the Israelis stick together. Look what happened with them. They nipped that shit in the butt up over here. You know what I'm saying? Republicans stick together, Democrats stick together. It's all about sticking together. And if they can keep you divided from doing anything, this is what you get. Tyrone said the Republicans using DI as a deflection is not surprising. They are. It is a deflection. You know? And I told folks the real example on what the problem with DEI is look at the cabinet picks. Ain't not one black person in there. Ain't not one black person in there, but I guarantee you, they're not the brightest and they're not the best. And at the end of the day, it's all about allegiance. Now you can pick and choose who you want to hire off of their Facebook posts, off of what political party they from, and because now you don't need an excuse. Now you do not need an excuse to not hire somebody, because how are you going to sue to say that I was not hired and I was the best qualified? How do you know? You know what I'm saying? It's like this is what we're gonna have to deal with for the next 4 years, which is a whole bunch of motherfucking, like you said, a deflection. Tyrone also goes to say they are DIs that that what you just said, best and brightest, which translate to friends and foreigners. Yes, because everybody at Twitter looked like what? Everybody went at the Zone. Look at all the media people at the Zone. Look at all the people behind the scenes at the Zone. You know what I'm saying? Like look how long it took for the NFL and basketball to get a black fucking coach, or a black somewhat of an owner. You know. Anyways, y'all, I gotta go. Hit me in the comments, man, or hit me up if y'all want to talk about this more. Or you want me to go slide through with you on your channel, and we can talk about this some more. Shout out to the whole entire world, and everybody stay sucker free.